Have you ever reached for a bowl of blueberries, feeling proud that you're making a healthy choice? Maybe you've heard that blueberries are a superfood, packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber. For years, doctors and nutritionists have praised blueberries as one of the best foods for seniors, especially for brain health, heart health, and fighting inflammation. But what if I told you that this beloved berry could actually become harmful, even toxic, when combined with certain common foods? It sounds shocking, but it's true. Today, we're diving deep into a hidden danger that every senior over 60 needs to know. By the end of this video, you'll discover the 3 foods that can turn blueberries from a health hero into a health hazard, the science behind these dangerous combinations, and how you can keep enjoying blueberries safely for years to come. But before we reveal the list, let's start with a question. What if everything you thought you knew about healthy eating was missing one crucial piece? What if the secret to better health wasn't just about what you eat, but about what you eat together? Let's be honest. Most of us try our best to eat right. We add more fruits and vegetables, cut back on sugar, and look for superfoods that promise to keep us young and strong. But what if some of our favorite healthy foods could actually work against us, especially when mixed in the wrong way? That's the promise of today's topic, and I'm going to show you exactly how these food combinations work, why they can be risky for seniors, and how you can make simple changes to protect your health, no matter your age or health history. But first, let's talk about why this topic matters so much, especially for those of us over 60. As we age, our bodies change in ways we can't always control. Digestion slows, nutrient absorption drops, and our cells become more sensitive to toxins and inflammation. The foods that once worked for us in our 30s or 40s might not be as safe or effective now. That's why it's so important to understand not just what to eat, but how to eat smart. The blueberry paradox: superfood or secret danger. Blueberries turn toxic with these 3 foods seniors over 60 must know. William Lee, blueberries are often called the king of antioxidants. They're rich in vitamin C, vitamin K, manganese, and a group of plant compounds called anthocyanins. These nutrients help fight free radicals, reduce inflammation, and protect your brain and heart. Studies show that seniors who eat blueberries regularly have better memory, lower blood pressure, and even a reduced risk of certain cancers. But here's the paradox: blueberries can also become harmful if you mix them with the wrong foods. How is this possible? The answer lies in the way certain foods interact in your digestive system. Some combinations can block the absorption of key nutrients, create harmful byproducts, or even trigger inflammation and digestive distress. Why seniors are more at risk? As we get older, our digestive systems become less efficient. Stomach acid levels drop, enzyme production slows, and the gut lining becomes more sensitive. This means that food combinations that might be harmless, or even healthy, for younger people can cause problems for seniors. For example, nutrient absorption can be blocked more easily. The risk of food sensitivities and allergies increases. The body is less able to detoxify harmful compounds. That's why it's so important for seniors to pay attention, not just to what they eat, but to how foods interact on their plate. The science of food combining. What really happens in your gut when you eat? Your stomach and intestines work hard to break down food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste. But not all foods play nicely together. Some combinations can block absorption. Certain minerals and vitamins compete for absorption, so eating them together means you get less benefit from both. Create toxins. Some foods, when digested together, can create harmful byproducts or increase inflammation. Slow digestion. Heavy or complex combinations can slow down your gut, leading to bloating, gas, or discomfort. For seniors, these issues are even more important. Poor digestion can lead to malnutrition, fatigue, and a higher risk of chronic disease. The 3 foods that turn blueberries toxic. So, what are the 3 foods you should never mix with blueberries, especially if you're over 60? We'll reveal each one in detail, but here's a quick overview. Dairy, especially milk and yogurt. Refined sugars, like in breakfast cereals, pastries, or sweetened yogurts. Iron supplements or iron-fortified foods. You might be surprised. After all, who hasn't enjoyed blueberries with yogurt or in a bowl of cereal. But the science is clear: these combinations can block the benefits of blueberries, and in some cases, even create harmful effects. Coming up, the hidden dangers of blueberries and dairy in the next section. We'll dive deep into the first food on our list, dairy, and why mixing it with blueberries can be risky for seniors. We'll look at the science, real-life stories, and simple swaps you can make to keep your breakfast both delicious and safe. The hidden dangers of blueberries and dairy. Let's start with one of the most common and surprising food combinations: blueberries and dairy. For many people, a bowl of blueberries with milk or yogurt is the picture of a healthy breakfast. But for seniors, this classic combo can actually do more harm than good. The science. How dairy blocks blueberry benefits. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep blue color and powerful health effects. But when you mix blueberries with dairy, something unexpected happens. The proteins in milk and yogurt can bind to the antioxidants in blueberries, making them harder for your body to absorb. Several studies have shown that when you eat blueberries with dairy, the antioxidant activity in your blood drops significantly compared to eating blueberries alone. In other words, you're not getting the full benefit of the berries you're eating. Why this matters more for seniors as we age. Our bodies already struggle to absorb nutrients as efficiently as before. If you're over 60, you need every bit of antioxidant power you can get to fight inflammation, protect your brain, and support your immune system. Blocking those benefits with dairy is the last thing you want. Real-life example: Margaret, 72, always started her day with blueberry yogurt. But after learning about this interaction, she switched to a plant-based yogurt made from almond milk. Within weeks, she noticed less bloating and more energy, and her doctor was impressed with her improved blood pressure. What about Greek yogurt or cheese? The same principle applies. Any dairy product, milk, yogurt, cheese, can reduce the antioxidant power of blueberries. Even Greek yogurt, which is higher in protein, can bind more antioxidants and block their absorption. Simple swaps for a healthier breakfast: use plant-based yogurts, almond, coconut, soy, or oat instead of dairy. Enjoy blueberries on their own or with a sprinkle of nuts and seeds. If you love smoothies, use water or plant-based milk as your base. The second culprit, refined sugars. Now let's talk about the second food that can turn blueberries toxic: refined sugars. This includes white sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and the added sugars found in many breakfast cereals, pastries, and sweetened yogurts. The science. Sugar and antioxidant destruction. When you eat blueberries with refined sugar, the sugar can actually increase oxidative stress in your body, the very thing blueberries are supposed to fight. High sugar intake spikes your blood sugar, triggers inflammation, and can even damage the delicate polyphenols in blueberries. For seniors, this is especially dangerous. High blood sugar and inflammation are linked to a higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Common traps. Where sugar hides: sweetened yogurts, even fruit on the bottom. Types: breakfast cereals labeled healthy, but loaded with sugar: blueberry muffins, pastries, and jams. Store-bought smoothies with added sugar. Real life example: John, 68, loved blueberry muffins with his morning coffee. But after switching to homemade oatmeal with fresh blueberries and a handful of walnuts, he noticed his energy was steadier and his blood sugar readings improved. How to enjoy blueberries without the sugar trap: choose plain, unsweetened yogurts and add your own fresh blueberries. Make your own oatmeal or granola with no added sugar. Use cinnamon or a touch of stevia if you want extra sweetness. The third danger: iron supplements and iron fortified foods. The third food to watch out for is less obvious but just as important: iron supplements and iron fortified foods. Many seniors take iron pills or eat cereals and breads fortified with iron, thinking it's good for their health. But when you combine high doses of iron with blueberries, you could be blocking the very antioxidants you're trying to get. The sciencey. Iron and polyphenol interaction: iron can react with the polyphenols in blueberries, causing them to oxidize and lose their antioxidant power. In some cases, this reaction can even create harmful byproducts that increase oxidative stress in your body. Why this matters for seniors: too much iron can be dangerous, especially for older adults who don't actually need extra iron. Excess iron is linked to higher risks of heart disease, liver problems, and even certain cancers. If you're taking iron supplements, always check with your doctor to see if you really need them. Real-life example: Linda, 70, was taking an iron supplement every morning with her blueberry smoothie. After her doctor reviewed her blood work, she learned she didn't need extra iron, and her energy and digestion improved when she stopped the supplement. How to avoid the iron trap? Don't take iron supplements unless prescribed by your doctor. Check labels on cereals and breads for added iron. If you need to take iron, do it at a different time of day than when you eat blueberries. Summary: the 3 foods to avoid with blueberries: dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese, refined sugars, cereals, pastries, sweetened yogurts, iron supplements, or iron-fortified foods. By avoiding these combinations, you can unlock the full power of blueberries and protect your health as you age. Coming up, the right way to eat blueberries for maximum benefit. In the next section, we'll explore the best ways for seniors to enjoy blueberries, the science behind food synergy, and how to build meals that boost, not block, your health. The right way to eat blueberries for maximum benefit. Now that you know which foods to avoid, let's focus on how to get the most out of every blueberry you eat. Blueberries are a true superfood if you eat them the right way. Here's how seniors can unlock their full health potential. 1. Eat blueberries on their own or with other fruits. The simplest way to enjoy blueberries is to eat them fresh, by themselves, or mixed with other antioxidant-rich fruits like strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries. This combination boosts your intake of vitamins, minerals, and polyphenols without any negative interactions. Tip: a bowl of mixed berries makes a perfect snack or dessert and is gentle on digestion for seniors. 2. Pair blueberries with healthy fats and fiber. Healthy fats help your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins in blueberries, while fiber supports digestion and blood sugar control. Try combining blueberries with a handful of walnuts, almonds, or pecans, chia seeds, or flax seeds sprinkled on top, slices of avocado in a fruit salad. These combinations not only taste great, but also help stabilize energy and keep you feeling full longer. 3. Use plant-based yogurts or milks. If you love creamy breakfasts, swap dairy for plant-based alternatives. Almond, coconut, soy, or oat yogurts and milks don't block blueberry antioxidants the way dairy does. Look for unsweetened versions to avoid hidden sugars. Recipe idea: a parfait with unsweetened almond yogurt, fresh blueberries, and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. 4. Add blueberries to oatmeal or whole grains. Oatmeal, quinoa, and brown rice are all senior-friendly, fiber-rich bases for blueberries. They don't interfere with antioxidant absorption and provide steady energy. Tip: cook your grains with water or plant-based milk, then stir in blueberries just before serving to preserve their nutrients. 5. Make your own smoothies. Homemade smoothies are a great way to enjoy blueberries without the sugar and dairy traps of store-bought versions. Use water, coconut water, or plant-based milk as your base and add greens, seeds, and other fruits for a nutrient-packed drink. Sample smoothie: 1 cup blueberries, 1 banana, 1 cup spinach, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, 1 cup unsweetened almond milk. Blend and enjoy. The science of food synergy. Why combinations matter. Food synergy means that certain foods, when eaten together, can enhance each other's health benefits, but the wrong combinations can block or even reverse those benefits. For seniors, understanding food synergy is key to getting the most from every meal. Good synergy examples: blueberries, vitamin C-rich fruits, like oranges or kiwi, boosts antioxidant absorption and immune support. Blueberries plus nuts, seeds. Healthy fats help absorb fat-soluble nutrients and keep blood sugar stable. Blueberries, leafy greens, adds fiber, magnesium, and more antioxidants for heart and brain health. Bad synergy examples: blueberries plus dairy blocks antioxidants. Blueberries plus refined sugar increases inflammation and oxidative stress. Blueberries plus iron supplements reduces antioxidant power and may create harmful byproducts. How much blueberry is enough? Research suggests that just half a cup to 1 cup of blueberries per day can provide significant health benefits for seniors. More isn't always better. Focus on consistency and quality. Tip: choose organic blueberries when possible, as they have higher antioxidant levels and fewer pesticide residues. Blueberries and medication. What seniors need to know: blueberries are generally safe and beneficial. But if you're taking certain medications, it's wise to be aware of possible interactions. Blood thinners, like warfarin blueberries, are high in vitamin K, which can affect blood clotting. If you're on blood thinners, keep your blueberry intake consistent and inform your doctor. Diabetes medications: blueberries can help regulate blood sugar, but always monitor your levels and adjust medication as needed. Always consult your healthcare provider before making major changes to your diet, especially if you're managing chronic conditions. Real stories: seniors who changed their blueberry habits. Evelyn, 74A. I used to eat blueberry yogurt every morning, thinking it was healthy. After switching to almond yogurt and adding walnuts, I feel less bloated and my energy is better all day. George, 69. I stopped buying sugary blueberry muffins and started making my own oatmeal with fresh berries. My blood sugar is more stable, and I've even lost a few pounds. Fatima, 70. My doctor told me to stop taking iron pills I didn't need. Now I enjoy blueberries with chia pudding, and my digestion has improved. These stories show that small changes in how you eat blueberries can make a big difference in your health and how you feel every day. Frequently asked questions about blueberries and food combining. QE. Can I ever eat blueberries with dairy? A. It's best to avoid this combination, especially if you want the full antioxidant benefits. If you do have them together occasionally, it's not dangerous, just less effective. QE. Are frozen blueberries as healthy as fresh? A. Yes. Frozen blueberries retain most of their nutrients and are a convenient, affordable option year-round. What about blueberry supplements or powders? Whole blueberries are best, but high-quality, unsweetened powders can be a good addition to smoothies or oatmeal. QZ. Can I eat blueberries if I have diabetes? A. Yes. Blueberries have a low glycemic index and can help regulate blood sugar. Just avoid adding sugar or eating them with high sugar foods. Q. How can I make blueberries part of my daily routine? A. Add them to breakfast, snacks, or desserts. Keep a bag of frozen berries in your freezer for easy access. Coming up, the ultimate blueberry meal plan for seniors. In the final section, we'll share a simple, delicious meal plan that helps you enjoy blueberries safely, maximize their benefits, and avoid the common traps that can turn them toxic. The ultimate blueberry meal plan for seniors. Now that you know how to enjoy blueberries safely, here's a simple meal plan to help you get the most out of this superfood, without falling into the common traps. Breakfast oatmeal with blueberries. Cook plain oats with water or unsweetened almond milk. Top with fresh or frozen blueberries, a sprinkle of chia seeds, and a handful of walnuts. No added sugar or dairy. Berry parfait. Layer unsweetened coconut yogurt, blueberries, and sliced strawberries. Add pumpkin seeds for crunch. Snack mixed berry bowl. Combine blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries for a fiber-rich, antioxidant-packed snack. Blueberry smoothie. Blend 1 cup blueberries, 1 t2 banana, 1 cup spinach, 1 tablespoon flaxseed, and 1 cup unsweetened oat milk. Lunch spinach salad with blueberries. Toss baby spinach, blueberries, sliced avocado, toasted pecans, and a drizzle of olive oil and lemon juice. Snack homemade trail mix. Mix dried blueberries, unsweetened, raw almonds, and pumpkin seeds. Dinner quinoa bowl. Cook quinoa and top with roasted vegetables, a handful of fresh blueberries, and a sprinkle of sunflower seeds. Dessert frozen blueberry bites. Dip blueberries in melted dark chocolate, 70% or higher, freeze, and enjoy as a healthy treat. Tips for success. Plan ahead. Keep fresh or frozen blueberries on hand for easy meals and snacks. Read labels. Avoid cereals, yogurts, and snacks with added sugar or iron fortification. Stay consistent. Aim for half a cup to 1 cup of blueberries daily for best results. Listen to your body if you notice bloating or discomfort. Try different combinations or talk to your doctor. Final thoughts. Blueberries. Superfood, not supervillain. Blueberries are one of nature's most powerful foods for seniors, if you eat them the right way. By avoiding dairy, refined sugars, and unnecessary iron supplements, you can unlock their full potential for your brain, heart, and overall vitality. Remember, healthy eating isn't just about what you eat, but how you combine your foods. Small changes can make a big difference in how you feel every day. So, the next time you reach for blueberries, enjoy them with confidence, knowing you're making a smart, science-backed choice for your health. Your next steps: try the meal plan for a week and notice how you feel. Share your experience with friends or family. Help others avoid common mistakes. Subscribe for more science-backed tips on healthy aging, nutrition, and natural wellness. Here's to your health, your energy, and a brighter, berry-filled future.